What's up guys, Integration here. Slightly pissed off at the moment because I failed my module 2. So really I'm just going to have a fucking rant about it, because I'm obviously not very happy that I've wasted £75 and I've got to wait about a month until there's available slot for me to retake it. I mean, of course, I disagree with the kind of foul that he gave me. I don't think it was very fair. But I mean, kind of instantly, as soon as I saw the guy, I could just... I knew the likelihood of passing with this instructor was very slim, just because of the way he was. He was very arrogant and selfish. Yeah, so I kind of instantly knew in my own mind that there was a very small chance of me passing with him. So just a kind of simple rundown of the reasons I failed. I received a serious fault for travelling what he deemed to be too slow for a country road which had the national speed limit posted. But I mean, bear in mind, this is a single lane road, kind of one lane going kind of one direction and one going the other. I mean, I was probably travelling at around 30-35 miles an hour, because it's one of them country roads that are very skinny and small, and I've got kind of nice big bushy hedges. That's the speed limit, but I mean, of course, it's a speed limit, not a required speed. So I chose to continue travelling at the speed I was travelling at, because I felt comfortable at that speed. The distance, probably I was behind a car, because this is a comfortable distance that I'm at here, around about this distance. So I mean, that's around a foot or something, I'd say, between these cars. So I mean, I'm comfortable at that distance. Yeah, so I'm comfortable at that distance. He probably isn't. He's on more of a touring bike. He was a fairly old bloke, so he was obviously not as confident, I assume, and not comfortable with that distance. I mean, maybe not even this close, and I mean, that's still a safe distance in my eyes. And his only answer back from that was the car could roll back. And I mean, yes, of course, yeah, the car could roll back, but I mean, the odds of the car rolling back a foot are very slim, and obviously that would demonstrate poor control from the driver of the car, and it would be their fault, because they've rolled their vehicle through lack of control into me whilst I'm stationary. Funny enough, which actually happened to me and is an ongoing claim at the moment, but a car actually reversed into me from maybe 2 foot of distance. So I mean, and he reversed at me at quite a substantial speed, really, enough to knock me to the ground. So I mean, if I've gone through all of that and I'm still comfortable to sit behind a vehicle at that distance, then I will at the end of the day. And of course, yeah, I failed the module 2, but I'm still out on the road on the same vehicle. So yeah, I mean, I think that was just absolutely pathetic. So yeah, two serious faults. Even one individual serious fault is an instant foul. So I mean, I'll probably get a lot of abuse about this. Hopefully not, because I'm not in the best of moods at the moment. But that's my opinion on it. I don't personally think that was fair. That was a fair judgment. Because yeah, I felt safe and I was comfortable with that distance. No incident occurred, so yeah. I mean, I'm not sure how much of a distance he would expect me to keep from the vehicles. Probably something ridiculous, because he seemed like, yeah, as I said, the type of person that wasn't very comfortable on a bike. No disrespect to anyone that rides a touring bike, but he was riding less of a sporty style of a bike, so obviously he's not, in a sense, kind of thrill seeker or somebody that's going to be travelling at ridiculous speeds and filtering, I wouldn't imagine, and things like that. So he's obviously quite a tame rider, whereas on the other hand, I'm more of a, I wouldn't say aggressive, but more of a slightly faster rider, and impatient in some ways. But yeah, I mean, let me know what you think in the comments. I mean, some people may disagree. Some people may say, well, yeah, if you was only travelling at, say, 35 miles an hour in a kind of national speed limit country road, then you deserve the foul. And fair enough if that's your opinion. I disagree, because although, yeah, I probably could have travelled at that speed, they're blind corners, they're massive overgrown hedges, there's cars coming out wide from them, so I didn't see why it was necessary to travel at that speed. I mean, again, like I'm saying, yes, it is the speed limit, but it's not the required speed. Obviously there is no required speed. Maybe for an instructor they have to see the student ride within X amount of miles an hour of the speed limit, which is fair enough. But I mean, obviously we went out on a dual carriageway and I was travelling at 50-60 miles an hour down that road. So I mean, I've demonstrated that I can handle my motorcycle at national speed limits on a dual carriageway. I just didn't personally feel comfortable with travelling at that speed, and of course if I am seen or caught travelling above the speed limit, that's an instant foul again. So I thought, rather than be on the safe side, like I'm saying again, yes, it is a speed limit, but it's not a required speed. So I thought, rather than travel over the speed limit, travel within the safe boundary, and then I can't be fouled for travelling too fast, which again, like I'm saying, would be an instant foul. So I rode how I felt comfortable and what I deemed to be safe. But I mean, personally, that instructor wasn't a very nice person. Not that I'm saying that they have to be your best buddy, but he didn't seem very nice. Yeah, I kind of instantly knew it wasn't to be, but of course I was slightly devastated, because I spent £75 on that test. That's now completely gone, and of course now I've got to wait until kind of next month, because that was the closest available booking time for me, which again has obviously really annoyed me. So yeah, I'll leave it at that for now, guys. That's my little rant over. And I'll catch you all in a bit. Let me know what you think, and as always, like and subscribe and all the good stuff, and I'll catch you later.